Hello there. Today I'm going to create something, he said optimistically, going to compose something using the free orchestra from Orchestral Tools. It's the Berlin Free Orchestra. So I'm loading up Sine Player here, and this is the Berlin Free Orchestra. I've never used this before, and I'm very unfamiliar with Sine as well, although I'm theoretically a great fan of orchestral tools. I think their stuff is great, but I don't actually really use it an awful lot. So I'm doing this maybe just to practice with that. Okay, so I'm going to load up a spiccato strings first of all. Okay, let's record something. Just change my tempo to 130. I don't think you can hear the click, but that's okay. Quite nice. It's a nice bitey string sound. Let's just quantize that. This is going to be a slow video. There's no fancy chat in this. This is just me thinking out loud. Did we lose the first note? Okay. So what's that? Spiccato strings. That's nice. It's a nice sound, isn't it? It's a fair amount of hall sound on it. Was it the Teldec stage that's recorded in? It's pretty nice straight out of the box. Well, let's have some brass. French horns, what does that do? Okay, let's do that with a modulation wheel. Okay. Put another crotchet pickup in that, I think. We need an ending on that, don't we? Oh, but dog barking. This is the background to my composing life. The dog barking every time that something comes outside the window. There's a very scary village garden landscapes truck at the moment that the dog is thinking is threatening our well-being. Okay. Okay, so I was sort of thinking that will do. We've got like a little sort of fanfare type thing, right? Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, no, let's save that for a moment. Don't want to lose that. Okay, what should we add to it? What's the woodwind sound like? It's a woodwind ensemble. I was quite interested to see what that sounds like. Oh. Sounds a bit asthmatic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's better down there. Okay, let's try what? Okay, well, there's something in there. Yeah, that's not so effective, is it? It sounds a little bit. What's this? This is the horns. This is the 4 horns. This is the woodwind ensemble. What's the problem with that? It just sounds a bit asthmatic. Actually, that's okay. It would be better if I probably did these on individual instruments rather than using the ensemble. So, you know, put a flute part in, an oboe and a clarinet part. Okay, let's just use that for the moment. Did I do that? It's about too soon. Let's just move you up. I want a little gliss up here. Alrighty. Yes, maybe. Let's put this in some sort of orchestral order. Right, now I'm thinking, let's just have a look where this second bit starts here. We bring in some lower strings. What we got? Brass strings. Boom. Basses are 4. So it's quite a small spiccato. Quite a small ensemble then. What's keen on that? Okay, that's my basis. That's the ensemble strings. So it's putting the octave cellos in. So it would sound better if I did it individually, but I'm just going to actually, I think I'm just going to use the ensemble. So I'm thinking that we have a bit of a better there. I've got a lot of cables in the way here with having the microphone. It's very off-putting. Okay. Okay. But just quantize that? Yeah. Okay, now that needs bass trombone on it. Let's see if we've got a bass bone in here, or some really low brass. So let's do Berlin brass ensemble. Oh, solo trumpet. It doesn't have a bass trombone. No. What's that sound like? Probably nothing like what I want. This is where I get mixed up because I don't know how to change that. Probably goes to channel 1. Let's put that out of the way on channel 4. Is that right? Okay, perfectly reasonable tenor trombone sound, but no, we haven't got a let's remove this. We haven't got a bass, fat sort of raspy bass trombone sound. Maybe it might come in this. Okay. I might use that. Okay. See, that's nice in the middle. Maybe yeah. Is there a trombone patch that we could use? And I might double the strings at that point. Let's have a look. Trombones are 3. Let's just try the solo trombone. Staccato short. Hello? Load? Yep. Nice sound. I suppose you're limited by the length because it's a fraction too short for my liking, but you know, that's okay. So if we double that, let's have a look. It's too high. Okay, let's leave it at that for the moment. Not totally sure. Actually, a horn ensemble might have done that better, but let's leave it for the sake of speed. I want a sort of woodwind run up here, or maybe a harp run up. There's not going to be any woodwind effects, I guess. No. What happens in harp? Has there any harp effects? I don't know. Oh, harp sustains. I don't want harp sustains. Let's get rid of you. Let's try harp. Oh, only harp sustains. That's a bit. It works better with a pedal. Better. maybe pop that in. Can't hear it. Did we get that? That's not loud enough, is it? I'm just going to just put a maximizer on that. Maybe I can't hear it because it's on the left and I'm deaf in my left ear. Okay, I can hear it now. That might be my hearing. So I'm deaf in my left ear and I'm using headphones at the moment. It's not usually a problem because I normally mix and do all of this sort of thing on speaker, and weirdly enough, 2 speakers, weirdly enough, doesn't really seem to affect me. But on headphones, if that harp is on the left, and actually theoretically it would be in the orchestra over there, it's possibly why I can't hear it. So I might have overcompensated for that now. And let's have a bit of that continuing on. Well, actually, no, not that, because it's clashing with the woodwind. However, if we double that, so this is sort of orchestration, isn't it? No, we should be able to da 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 da. Let's possibly that with the pedal. No, okay, let's see what happens. I hope I ended on a D. Okay, I'm gonna get some. I'm hearing some Glock and some. That's the harp. Harp. Okay. Let's put you. Let's get all the strings down the bottom, so we've got at least some sort of semblance of it being. Right, let's get a bit of percussion going. I could do some timps in there, I think. Timps, single hits. Alright, let's try that. Maybe. That's all right. It's a nice sound. It's hasn't got that really big sort of sound in the free orchestra. Maybe there's more velocity layers or different timp settings in the paid version of this. It's nice, but it doesn't quite fit, but it's not far off. starting to sound like a news theme. Let's go with that. Let's go with the whole news theme idea. Let's have a little bit of snare drum, percussion, drums. What is there? Single hits. Oh, there's quite a nice array of drums. Okay, let's see how it sounds like. We actually really need that. Let's just leave that for a minute. Okay, what do we really need to lift this? Let's have a bit of some more percussion would be quite good. And here is a xylophone. Glock. There's no xylophone? Yes, there is. Okay, let's try a xylophone in there. Let's delete the drums. That's on 2. Put it on 1. No. Oh, it's here. Okay, we need something to really lift this. It's not quite there yet. It's sort of fanfare-y, isn't it? Maybe we need some trumpets in here and some sort of higher strings. Obviously we need a cymbal. I'm finding this quite awkward putting in one for each one now, but we're getting there. Let's have a look. Cymbal, tubular bells. Oh, tubular bells, that might be fun. Definitely need a Glock. No cymbals. Unpitched metals, maybe. Just go for a crash cymbal at that point. I don't know. That's a little bit late, and it might need a crescendo. I'm trying to find a crescendo. No crescendo. Okay. let's try a sort of high string part. I think this may not be particularly successful. What have we got? String ensemble, violins on 8, sustains. That's quite nice. But of course it's got no, that's just sustains. There's no legato transitions in there, but I believe there is. I'm going to just try it on the solo violin. Doesn't say. Oh yes, sustains and legato. That's quite nice, isn't it? I'm not getting a lot with the mod wheel in terms of dynamic, but possibly some stuff to do there. Niente means dying away completely to nothing. Okay, let's. What's the string ensemble sustains like? I wonder. This might be a quick and dirty way of adding some. Not quite sure what we're going to do with this, but. Don't think we need. Let's try it. Okay, just adds a bit of depth to it. I always think, even if you don't really hear it, it just adds space. So if we've got the spiccato strings here and the high strings here, and then we get some sort of sense of filling in the middle with the overtones and things. It just does help. It doesn't sound perfect with this because it's not legato. It's not bad though. Probably a B flat in there. Okay, need a bit of an ending on that. Let's go. Let's try the woodwind. Let's try some piccolo for that or something. Woodwind. Let's see if we'll just do a quick sort of run up. There's the piccolo. Yes, there is. I would probably go staccato shorts. Probably that. Then again, I feel we need a bit more volume on that, so I'm going to push that up a bit. Okay, there that was. Pick goes on top of the woodwind up there. Okay, let's just leave that as is for the moment. Alrighty. it's great. I mean, it's good. I think what I'm feeling is that I'm not quite getting the sounds that I want. The sounds themselves on their own are really nice. I love the sound stage. I love the sound of the hall. It's really nice. It's better than Cinematic Studio Strings, which is the whole Cinematic Studio series, which I really like from a playability point of view and a sound point of view. But the stage, the sound stage, the actual room is a bit boxy and not great. This is a really, really nice acoustic. But what I'm hearing with the free version of this is that I can't get the actual real detail of the sounds that I want. There's no legatos. I think the velocity layers are limited. The timps, for example, they basically all sound the same. There's no sort of dynamic difference. I can't get a different tone. But I'm sure in the paid version that is very different. Right, let's try adding some trumpets and giving this a bit of pizzazz at the end, if we can do. See what they sound like. Solo trumpet, we want trumpets are 3, again short. Oh, that's a great sound. Not quite sure what we're going to do or where we're going to do it. So we've got shorts and longs. Yeah, we need something a bit more thematic than that. Let's have a... it doesn't have to be da-da-da-da-da. Let's try doing what happens with the longs on this. Trumpets again. Brass, trumpets, sustains. Bleh. No attack, no nothing on that. That's a bit synthy sounding, I'm not keen on that. Okay, let's go for the staccatos because it is great. So we need to be writing to short notes. We need to write to the samples. So what I write has to fit with the short sort of notes. It's no good thinking, well, okay, well, I need a mixture of shorts and longs. I need to write something that fits how the samples are sounding. So let's try. Yeah, some of the beginning of that was okay. I could slow this down to play the semiquavers, but and you know, these repeated notes on a more sophisticated library, maybe on the paid version, there's repeated notes and things make it sound more realistic, but. Is that what I meant? I don't know. Do 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 do. Maybe. It's a nice sound. It's a good trumpet sound, that. I've lost the piccolo now. Let's have a bit more piccolo, unless it's my hearing. Okay, that's cymbal. Okay. Yeah. What have we used? This is fun, but I'm running out of time. And I'm slightly running out of brain power because I've done about 4 hours composing this morning for myself. And this was just supposed to be fun, but I can feel my brain wearing out. It needs a rest. Oh, should I have some tubular bells? We could have some tubular bells. What other bells have we used? Oh, we should have some tuba. Give it a bit more weight at the bottom. I'm feeling a bit string short. Let's do those, and then let's call it a day. Let's do let's pop the tubular bells in just for and the Glock. Okay. Oh, have you crashed? I think it's crashed. That's great. I know, maybe not. There we go. Talking of which, let's just save. Okay. I can't hear that. It's my There's a gong as well, isn't there? I've started to go, let's go over here. There's no choir, is there? No. I'm not convinced by that. That's fine. Tubular bells. Alrighty. We obviously need a Glock in here. We need some top on the top end on the percussion. Doesn't need to be anything much. Percussion. Tubular bells. Glock on spiel. Sustains. Okay. Just for the second half, I think. Oh, I don't know, maybe at the beginning. liked at the beginning. Don't know whether we need it after that. Okay, see some. Just have it in the second half, I think. Go to the G. Yeah, I always tend to overwrite Glock and just like sort of wallop it and do it too much. What else were we going to do? Glock. Oh, tuba. Yeah, we definitely need some tuba in the bottom there that can just double. Tuba. Brass. If we've got a nice fat solo tuba. Yeah, again, that's neither here nor there, really. I'm assuming the long is better, but that's got none of the raspy sort of bass that I really, really want. Let's double the low spiccato strings with that anyway. Let's just have a quick listen to what it's doing. If I do that, I mean, that's just like, really. Could try whacking the volume up. Yeah, and you can hear just the okay, was that everything? I think it was. Do we want to? I want to add a choir, but there's no choir. Some singing at the end would be cool. Some more strings. I think we're pretty much there. Just sort of short cello. No. Ooh, what does that do? No, I think we're done. Let's play it through. The only thing I would do to this now, then, I'm going to use this in another video just as a sort of demo of what this orchestra can sort of do in, 50 minutes or something. I need to rebalance it because I can't hear in my ears. I'm getting one version and it'll be different on the big speaker. So all I'll do is a little bit of mix and bounce it out, and then I think it's pretty much okay. There we go. Hope that was of some interest or enjoyment to you. Download it. It's a great library. It's free. It's absolutely fantastic. Thanks for watching.